In this video, we're going to talk about a common issue that many older adults face: swollen legs and ankles. If you've ever experienced heavy, tight skin and deep indentations from your socks, you know how uncomfortable and frustrating it can be. This kind of swelling is more than just an inconvenience. It's a sign that your circulatory system is struggling, and it could lead to serious health problems if left untreated. But don't worry, there's good news. I'm going to share with you a simple 7-step routine you can do before bed that will help reduce swelling, improve circulation, and strengthen your veins. By following this routine, you'll help your body naturally release trapped fluid, making your legs feel lighter and your feet more flexible by the time you wake up. Before we start, I'd love to know, where are you watching from today? Just drop your state or city in the comments below. It helps us feel like one community here, learning together and supporting one another. And if you have any natural health tips of your own, feel free to share those too. Someone else might really benefit from hearing what's worked for you. Point 1. Magnesium and potassium pre-sleep flush. Let's start with the very first step to help tackle swelling and improve your circulation: magnesium and potassium. These two minerals play a critical role in how your body manages fluid. Many times, swelling occurs because your body is holding on to excess sodium and water due to a lack of potassium and magnesium. When these minerals are out of balance, your cells cling to water, leading to the puffiness and swelling you feel in your legs. To begin, take a magnesium and potassium drink about 60 minutes before bedtime. You can do this easily with magnesium citrate, which helps your muscles relax and eases the tension in your veins. For potassium, we're going to use cream of tartar, which is rich in potassium and helps balance sodium levels in your cells. This drink doesn't just help flush out excess fluid. It also gets your body ready for the rest of the routine, preparing your kidneys and vascular system for the work ahead. Here's how to do it. Mix 1 teaspoon of magnesium citrate, about 300 to 400 milligrams, into a glass of water. Then, add a generous pinch of cream of tartar, about 1/4 teaspoon, to this drink. Drink it slowly, 60 minutes before you go to sleep. This will start the internal process of fluid release before you even lie down, making it easier for your body to manage fluid when gravity isn't on your side. Be sure to consult your doctor if you have any kidney conditions before adjusting your magnesium or potassium intake. This is the first step to setting your body up for success, but it's just the beginning. Point 2. Contrast bath method, thermal shock. Now that we've started with the internal flush, let's move on to a powerful method that will physically shock your veins into action: the contrast bath. This method uses a combination of hot and cold water to activate your blood vessels and promote better circulation. It's a simple but highly effective technique that helps clear out the fluid stuck in your legs. Here's how it works. First, fill 2 basins. One should be filled with hot water that you can comfortably tolerate, as hot as you can stand. The second basin should be filled with the coldest water you can get, adding a few ice cubes to make sure it's nice and chilly. This difference in temperature causes your veins to expand and contract rapidly, which is known as the hunting response. Start by immersing your feet in the hot water for 3 minutes. The warmth opens your blood vessels, bringing stagnant fluid and blood closer to the surface. After 3 minutes, immediately switch your feet to the cold water for 1 minute. This will cause your veins to constrict, forcing the blood and fluid out of the lower legs. Repeat this process 3 times, 3 minutes of hot, 1 minute of cold, for a total of 3 cycles, and finish with a final 1 minute in the cold water. The cold plunge at the end is the most important part. When you remove your feet, the skin begins to warm up, causing the veins to open up again, creating a natural flush of blood. This process helps improve circulation and significantly reduces the fluid retention you've been dealing with. Do this every evening, and you'll notice that your legs feel lighter and more comfortable. It's a quick way to get your blood moving and clear out any excess fluid, preparing your body for the next steps in the routine. Point 3. Active muscle pump, Viparita Karani yoga pose. Now that we've flushed out the fluid, the next step is to actively engage your muscles to help move that fluid up from your lower legs. The muscles in your calves are often referred to as your second heart because they play such a crucial role in circulating blood back to the heart. When these muscles aren't working effectively, fluid tends to pool in the lower legs, causing swelling. To get your muscle pump going, we're going to use a simple but effective yoga pose called Viparita Karani, also known as the legs up the wall pose. This pose uses gravity to help fluid move upward while also engaging your calf muscles to push the fluid out of your legs. Here's how you do it. Lie flat on your back near a wall. Scoot your hips as close to the wall as possible, and then swing your legs straight up so your heels rest against the wall, forming an L shape. In this position, your lower legs are now above your heart, allowing gravity to assist in fluid drainage. But here's the key. You can't just lie there. Every 60 seconds, you need to actively flex and stretch your ankles to engage your calf muscles. Here's the cycle. Point your toes upward towards the ceiling for a count of 5. This stretches your calves. Then, flex your feet back towards your head for a count of 5. This contraction helps squeeze the fluid out of your calves. Repeat this cycle of pointing and flexing 10 times per minute for 5 minutes. This active pumping combined with the inverted position maximizes the pressure in your legs and moves the fluid upwards into the larger veins, where it can be processed by your circulatory system. Doing this for just 5 minutes every night can have a huge impact on reducing swelling and improving your circulation, allowing you to wake up feeling more refreshed and with less fluid buildup in your legs. Point 4. The cypress and rosemary vein rub. Now that we've activated your muscle pump and got the fluid moving, it's time to work on strengthening the veins themselves. The key to long-term circulation health is not only draining the fluid, but also repairing and toning the blood vessels that have been weakened over time due to chronic swelling. That's where the cypress and rosemary vein rub comes in. These two essential oils are powerful tools in strengthening your veins and improving blood flow. Cypress essential oil is known for its venotonic properties, which help tighten and tone the veins, reducing permeability and making the capillary wall stronger. Rosemary essential oil is a fantastic circulator, stimulating blood flow and ensuring the fluid we've just moved won't settle back into your legs. Here's how to apply the rub. Start with a carrier oil, like fractionated coconut oil or almond oil, to dilute the essential oils and allow them to be absorbed by the skin. Add 5 drops of cypress oil and 5 drops of rosemary oil to 1 tablespoon of carrier oil. Begin by applying a small amount of this oil blend to your feet. Use firm, upward strokes to massage the oil into your feet, moving toward your ankles and up your calves. The key is to always massage upward, toward your heart, to assist in venous return. Spend extra time on the lower half of your calves where fluid tends to accumulate the most, but stop just below your knees. This targeted massage helps drive the active ingredients deep into the tissue while also soothing inflammation. The application of this oil blend isn't just about moisturizing. It's about providing the deep circulation support your legs need to stay strong and healthy. Not only will it help repair leaky veins, but it will also make your legs feel lighter and more energized, reducing the chances of fluid building back up overnight. Doing this oil rub every night after your muscle pump and contrast bath will give your veins the support they need to stay strong and prevent swelling from returning. Point 5. Low-grade compression socks. Now that we've worked on flushing out the fluid and strengthening your veins, the next step is to maintain that progress while you sleep. Here's where compression socks come in. Compression is a critical part of managing swelling and improving circulation, but it's important to choose the right level of compression for nighttime use. When you're awake and active, you can wear higher-grade compression socks that apply pressure to your legs, helping to reduce swelling and promote circulation. But when you lie down to sleep, your blood pressure equalizes, and those heavy compression socks can actually restrict blood flow, creating a tourniquet effect that does more harm than good. For nighttime use, you need low-grade therapeutic compression, typically found in light travel or flight socks. These socks should be rated at 8 to 15 millimeters of mercury, which is enough to maintain the reduction in edema we've achieved with the prior steps without restricting blood flow while you're horizontal. Here's how to use them correctly. Choose the right compression level. Look for socks that provide gentle compression. 8 to 15 millimeters of mercury is ideal for nighttime use. Make sure the sock is snug, but not so tight that it leaves a visible indentation on your skin when you remove it. Put them on immediately after your oil rub. Once you've applied the cypress and rosemary oil and massaged it in, put on your compression socks right away. This helps lock in the fluid reduction we've achieved and keeps the circulation going while you sleep. Check the top band. The most important part is the elastic band at the top. If it creates a deep indentation on your skin, it's too tight and can restrict circulation. If that happens, switch to a more relaxed pair or roll down the band to ensure it's not causing a tourniquet effect. By wearing these low-grade compression socks overnight, you'll maintain the fluid reduction we've achieved with the previous steps and prevent new fluid from settling in your lower legs. It's the final step to ensure that your legs stay light, your circulation stays strong, and the work you've done isn't undone while you sleep. Point 6. 3-hour fluid fast before bed. Now that we've taken care of drainage, circulation, and compression, there's one more crucial step to ensure your body is working efficiently to handle fluid before you hit the pillow: the 3-hour fluid fast. You might not realize it, but the way you hydrate in the evening can actually sabotage all the hard work you've done with the previous steps. When you drink water or other liquids right before bed, your body doesn't process the fluid immediately. It's filtered by your kidneys, and that takes time. If you drink a large amount of liquid right before sleep, the fluid you consume will settle in your lower legs, as gravity causes it to pool there. This will reverse the benefits of everything you've done so far. To prevent this, you need to implement a 3-hour fluid fast before bedtime. Here's how it works. No substantial drinks after 7 p.m. If you plan to go to sleep by 10 p.m., stop drinking large amounts of water, herbal tea, or any other liquids by 7 p.m. This gives your kidneys enough time to process and eliminate excess fluid before you lie down. Hydrate earlier in the day. Make sure you're drinking enough water throughout the day so you don't feel thirsty late at night. The goal is to stay well hydrated during the day and give your body enough time to process fluids before bedtime. Only small sips if necessary. If you need to take supplements or medications, just take small sips of water to swallow them. Avoid large amounts of fluids right before sleep. By following this fluid fast, you're giving your kidneys the time they need to eliminate excess water and helping your body maintain the fluid balance we've worked to create. This step is crucial because it ensures that the fluid we've moved out of your lower legs doesn't simply settle back there once you're horizontal. Point 7. Horse chestnut and pine bark extract for vascular repair. Now that we've addressed the drainage, circulation, and fluid control, it's time to tackle the root cause of chronic edema, chronic venous insufficiency, CVI. CVI occurs when the veins in your legs become weakened, leading to fluid pooling and poor circulation. To truly fix the problem and prevent it from coming back, we need to strengthen the walls of your blood vessels from the inside out. This is where horse chestnut seed extract and pine bark extract come into play. Both of these natural supplements are scientifically backed for their ability to improve vascular health and reduce fluid buildup. Here's how they work. Horse chestnut seed extract, HCSE. Why it works. Horse chestnut is packed with a compound called eosin, which has been shown to reduce the permeability of capillary walls and improve vein tone. This means it helps seal the tiny leaks in your veins that allow fluid to escape and pool in your lower legs. HCSE is one of the most effective natural remedies for CVI and edema. How to use it. Take 300 milligrams of horse chestnut seed extract, standardized to 50 milligrams of eosin, before bed with your last sip of water. This helps repair and strengthen the capillary walls while you sleep. Pine bark extract, pycnogenol. Why it works. Pine bark extract is a powerful antioxidant that strengthens the collagen matrix around your blood vessels. It enhances microcirculation and reduces inflammation, which is crucial for addressing the underlying vascular damage that causes chronic swelling. Together with horse chestnut, it's a dynamic duo for improving vein health and circulation. How to use it. Take 100 milligrams of pine bark extract, pycnogenol, along with the horse chestnut. This combination will work synergistically to improve blood flow and reduce swelling over time. Taking these supplements right before bed is important because, during deep sleep, your body enters repair mode. That's when your body is most receptive to healing. So this is the optimal time to flood your system with the raw materials needed to restore your vascular health. These supplements aren't a quick fix, but they will make a lasting difference over time. By consistently taking them, you'll strengthen the veins, reduce swelling, and promote healthy circulation,